Jocko Willink, Discipline Equals Freedom, Field Manual Mk1 Ahmad 1. In this summary of A Discipline Equals Freedom, Field Manual Mk1 Ahmad 1 by Jocko Willink, you will discover how discipline is your ultimate weapon for personal growth and success. From finding inner motivation to mastering mental and physical skills, discipline comes from within and unlocks your full potential. Learn how to stop making excuses, embrace a proactive lifestyle, and drive yourself towards long-term goals by making aggressive choices. In order to conquer your mornings, your competition, and your fears, embrace strategic habits such as regular exercise, healthy sleep patterns, and martial arts training for self-defense. With discipline as your guiding force, you will be able to overcome challenges and create a life worth living.
Unleashing inner discipline. Genuine self-improvement requires discipline, which comes from within. To develop discipline, identify your driving force, stop making excuses, and accept life's challenges. By controlling your mind and gaining perspective, you can conquer obstacles and embrace life's unavoidable stressors. Humans are constantly seeking the hidden secret to streamline their personal growth and achieve success quickly. Unfortunately, shortcuts don't exist in the path to genuine self-improvement. The key to becoming better, smarter, and stronger lies in the hard-earned quality of discipline. Discipline acts as your shield against the tempting voice in your head, which encourages procrastination and deters you from taking action. The source of discipline, as per Jocko Willink, retired U.S. Navy SEAL and author, is within you, waiting to be harnessed by discovering your true motivation. Understanding your reasons for fighting and pushing forward is crucial. For Willink, knowing that he had to be prepared for war fueled his relentless self-development and rigorous training. His unwavering drive led to successful missions, but the memories of fallen comrades continued to inspire him in civilian life. Acknowledging what fuels your determination is the first step toward unleashing your discipline. To tap into your inner discipline, eliminate excuses and take full ownership of your actions. Your power over yourself is unparalleled. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Early mornings, daily workouts, or other ambitions can be achieved through a little mental control. Realizing your potential becomes possible when you practice discipline. The efforts required to become better and stronger come with stress, but life always presents challenges. Embracing stress and understanding its inevitability can actually strengthen your discipline. The resilience of humans is evident in history. Soldiers endured unimaginable situations such as the World War I's Battle of the Somme and the Civil War's Battle of Gettysburg. Willink used the stories of past warriors to persevere during his battlefield tours in Iraq. Discipline boils down to gaining perspective, mastering what you have control over, and accepting the aspects you cannot change. By doing so, you can unlock your potential and successfully navigate the journey towards self-improvement. Embrace aggression. Drive success. Discipline empowers you to actively combat lethargy and chase success. It's important to embrace aggression as a driving force, not a destructive one. Remember, your choices define you, not your circumstances. Harness the fear of failure and mediocrity to push yourself to be better every single day, making a meaningful impact on the world around you. Discipline is the armor that guards against laziness, pushing you to reach your goals with purpose and clarity. The dedication to achieving your objectives each day should embody a sense of aggression. This aggression is not about being irrationally hostile or confrontational, it's the burning intensity that propels you to pursue what you desire with a warrior spirit. When you're aggressive, you take charge, seizing opportunities without waiting for others to make the first move. Contrary to popular opinion, aggression is not inherently negative. It is a character trait that propels you towards victory. Embrace this fierceness as your go-to state of mind. You may assume that you're born with this inner aggression, but Jocko, the author, doesn't believe that nature or nurture holds the key. Instead, your choices ultimately shape who you become. Ask yourself, are you choosing to work diligently to achieve your version of success, or are you waiting for luck to determine your fate? Life is all about choices. Remember that your circumstances do not dictate your destiny. Jocko's experience in the military, interacting with people from diverse backgrounds, proves that success and failure can stem from any walk of life. Nature and nurture may influence you, but you write your own story. Sitting on the sidelines is easy, but discipline leverages the fear of failure to push you into the fray. Contrary to popular belief, Jocko believes that failure shouldn't be acceptable. Instead, dread it so profoundly that you avoid it at all costs. This apprehension keeps you thinking, aiming, and aspiring to improve. It motivates you to invest more time at the gym or the office, ensuring that you don't fall behind. Moreover, fear mediocrity. Beware the prospect of waking up after 10 days or even 10 years, discovering that you merely observed life passing by without leaving a lasting impact on the world. This frightening notion should be a constant reminder, driving you to fight and strive for greatness each and every day. Unleash your true potential. Life presents various challenges, but the ability to overcome them lies in cultivating positive habits that drive success. Let go of past mistakes and regrets, focusing on the present to make an impact. Embrace discipline, define success, and remain steadfast in your long-term pursuits. Banish hesitation and fear, embracing leadership and the capacity to shoulder responsibilities while inspiring others. One life is all you have, and it's vital to make it count. Undoubtedly, this adds pressure to our lives, but embracing positive habits helps steer us towards becoming the best version of ourselves. To truly progress, it's essential to let go of anything holding you back, such as dwelling on mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable, and everyone makes them. While it's tempting to wallow in regret, nothing productive comes from doing so. The past is immutable, the only way to gain from regrets is by learning from them and using that knowledge to improve future decisions. In essence, let go of the past and strive to live in the present. It's crucial to recognize that the present is the only certain element of our lives. Prioritizing positive actions in the present will maximize your overall impact. Internalize the message that focusing on irrelevant matters prevents you from becoming your best self. Discipline is the driving force behind success. Success is the achievement of your personal ambitions and desires. Once you identify your goals, maintain a laser-sharp focus on them without being swayed by short-term gratifications or fleeting successes that merely deter long-term progress. Imbibe determination, let your long-term objectives consume your thoughts, discuss them with others, jot them down, and more importantly, take action in realizing them. Hesitation has no place in your journey toward success. The most terrifying moment in making a decision often lies in the gap between considering an action and executing it. This brief window of hesitation hinders progress, so it's crucial to act before doubt takes hold and sabotage opportunities. Strive to push forward without allowing barriers, such as fear, to stifle you. Though daily life presents numerous fearful situations, the choice lays either in quitting or stepping up to the challenge. Opt for a leadership stance that is unafraid of shouldering responsibilities and inspiring others. Be the person who takes initiative, much like a soldier in combat, as their actions provide the group with an advantage. The courage to face life's battles head-on grants a unique leadership role with the power to influence and support others on the path to success. Win mornings, conquer life. Implementing two essential habits, consistent exercise and quality sleep, can drastically improve your daily life. Establish a morning exercise routine, and adjust your sleep schedule to wake up early and well-rested. Additionally, limit electronic device usage before bedtime to ensure restful sleep. Welcome to the secret formula for a winning life, discipline put into action through two vital everyday habits, a consistent exercise routine and healthy sleeping patterns. Mastering these habits can unlock your full potential, setting you apart from the competition. Regular exercise does wonders for your body and mind. With increased endorphins, testosterone levels, immune system function, and enhanced blood flow to the brain, exercise sharpens your thinking and overall well-being. If the thought of squeezing in a workout feels challenging, remember that it's just a mental roadblock that needs overcoming. Time can always be made for priorities, and your health should be among them. To stay ahead of the game, consider waking up early, pre-dawn early. Referred to as standing to in the military, rising before the sun offers a head start over your competitors. Throughout history, armies worldwide have adhered to an early morning awakening to maintain an advantage over their adversaries. Similarly, setting your alarm for 4:30 a.m. and promptly hitting the gym empowers you with a psychological edge, as you conquer the first challenge of the day while others remain asleep. Of course, waking up early can be exhausting, but discipline makes it possible. Simply adjust your bedtime to accommodate your earlier wake-up call. Aim for 7 hours of sleep. Climbing into bed at 10 p.m. should have you waking up refreshed at 5 a.m. To improve the quality of sleep, additional exercise can help tire your body sufficiently. Furthermore, limit electronic device usage leading up to bedtime, as the blue light emitted confuses your body into thinking it's daytime, making it harder to fall asleep. Why not read a book instead? It's more relaxing and enriching than watching YouTube videos. In summary, adopting a focused morning exercise routine and revamping your sleep habits can work wonders for your day-to-day life. Put discipline into action and experience the transformation. Seize your mornings and conquer life. Commit to daily exercise. Making regular exercise a part of your life is essential to becoming the best you can be. It doesn't matter what type of exercise you choose, as long as you're active and keep track of your progress. Commit to daily exercise by creating a home gym that supports your fitness goals and doesn't break the bank. With a simple setup, you can engage in various workouts and easily adapt your routine to accommodate injuries or recovery periods. Always keep moving forward, regardless of setbacks, and continue to grow in other skills when physical activity might be limited. Exercise is undeniably crucial for personal growth and achieving the best version of yourself. The key is to be active, whether that involves stretching, walking, lifting weights, swimming, or playing team sports. There's no need for complicated scientific methodologies, simply get moving and keep your body engaged. Tracking your progress is invaluable for staying motivated and setting achievable goals. Record daily activities, such as the distance run or the weight lifted, to observe your improvement and better plan your fitness regimen. To truly commit to daily exercise, consider building a home gym. Creating a convenient workout space within your home eliminates any excuse not to exercise. All you need is a small area, like a spare room, office, backyard, or garage, to transform into your personal fitness hub. Contrary to popular belief, a home gym doesn't require a substantial financial investment. Start with a pull-up bar for push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and ab exercises, targeting your entire body. For added variety, invest in affordable gymnastic rings that enable ring dips, ring push-ups, and L-sits. Finally, a squat rack with a barbell and weights, preferably rubber bumper plates for dynamic lifts, completes your beginner's home gym setup. As your workouts progress, you can always expand and diversify your equipment. Committing to a daily exercise routine may sometimes result in injuries, but that shouldn't hinder your progress. Instead, adapt your workout to focus on areas unaffected by the injury. For example, if you hurt your knee, concentrate on upper body exercises. If you strain your shoulder, shift your attention to your core and legs. When injury necessitates taking a step back and allowing your body to rest, don't despair. Use the time to develop other skills and continue growing. Remember, it's crucial to keep moving forward and never stop improving, physically or mentally. Martial arts for self-defense. Danger can strike unexpectedly, making knowledge of martial arts essential for self-protection. Develop proficiency in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a grappling-based martial art focused on ground defense, to increase your chances of escaping an attack. In combination with situational awareness, a preventative mindset, and Jocko's recommended strategies for facing threats, mastering Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu allows you to be both mentally and physically equipped to face potentially dangerous situations. Everyone faces the risk of encountering danger, no matter how remote it may seem. That's why former Navy SEAL Jocko Willink believes in the power of martial arts for self-protection. Martial arts, which have evolved over time without compromising their core principles, can be grouped into three categories: grappling, striking, and weapon-based styles. To best defend yourself, start with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This martial art form emphasizes ground self-defense, allowing you to break free from an attacker's hold and escape. Also referred to as the gentle art, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is intricate and constantly evolving, providing both physical and mental stimulation. However, even with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training, it's essential to maintain situational awareness. Constantly assess your surroundings, noting escape routes and potential safe havens in case of an emergency. Despite taking precautions, there's still a chance that a threat may arise. In such cases, Jocko advises you to act. 1. If running away is possible, do so. 2. If not, rely on your training to attack first and quickly. 3. When an opportunity to escape presents itself, seize it. In situations involving firearms, drop to the ground immediately. Call the police if possible, and assess the pattern of the gunfire. If you hear rapid fire, find substantial cover and wait for a lull in the shooting before running. If the shots are spaced out with a slower pace, run immediately and keep running. By mastering Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, maintaining situational awareness, and understanding how to react in high-pressure situations, you'll be better prepared to confront unpredictable dangers and protect yourself. Embrace your inner cave person. To fully fuel your body, it's essential to embrace the dietary habits of our prehistoric ancestors, who thrived on a diet of vegetables, meats, and limited fruits. Reconsider the modern diet full of grains, such as pasta, bread, and rice, as these foods are harder for our bodies to digest. Emphasize grass-fed beef, free-range poultry, wild-caught fish, vegetables, nuts, roots, and a small amount of fruits while avoiding grains, potatoes, refined sugars, salt, and legumes. Maintain a high-fat, high-protein, and low-carbohydrate diet 100% of the time, and always remember that occasional indulgences should be modest and healthy. Instead of reaching for sugary, grain-based snacks, tap into the highly efficient nutritional approach of our ancestral predecessors. They thrived on a diet primarily consisting of vegetables and meats and consumed a limited amount of fruits, offering their bodies the best possible fuel. In today's society, many people consume large quantities of grain-based foods like pasta, bread, and rice. While these are prevalent and popular food choices, our bodies have not adapted to digesting grains effectively. Our prehistoric ancestors never consumed grains, and our bodies have been slow to develop the ability to process them efficiently. When we consume grains, they break down into simple sugar during digestion, resulting in an unhealthy diet with too much sugar. The solution? Bypass grain-based foods completely and adopt a diet consisting of grass-fed beef, free-range poultry, wild-caught fish, vegetables, nuts, roots, and moderate amounts of fruit. Distance yourself from grains, potatoes, refined sugars, salt, and legumes in your diet. A more ancestral approach to nutrition entails reducing your carbohydrate intake and increasing your consumption of fats and proteins. To truly make the most of this strategy, you should implement it 100% of the time. The popular 80-20 rule, eating healthily 80% of the time and indulging 20% of the time, is comparable to gambling with your health. Sugary treats are addictive, and allowing yourself to consume such snacks occasionally can eventually lead to undesirable outcomes. That being said, this doesn't mean you must entirely eliminate treats from your life. Instead, choose healthier alternatives, such as a small chunk of dark chocolate dipped in coconut oil or a bowl of whipped cream topped with chopped nuts. These choices may seem modest, but when you're consistently following a clean diet, these treats can feel much more indulgent than you might expect.
As we conclude our journey through Discipline Equals Freedom, Field Manual Mk1 Ahmad 1, we are reminded of the power of discipline in controlling our actions, thoughts, and choices. Discipline, harnessed from within, is capable of pushing us towards success, mental and physical strength, and enhanced self-worth. The fundamental aspects of a healthy and disciplined lifestyle include a solid exercise routine, proper sleeping habits, martial arts training, and embracing a smart diet. Remember that your choices dictate your life outcomes, not your circumstances. By overcoming fear, embracing discipline, and consistently striving for self-improvement, one can create lasting, impactful change and shape their world for the better. Now, it's time to put this knowledge into practice and embark on a disciplined life towards achieving your goals.